Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Megan's View. Thank you so much for coming back this week and coming back to my channel and supporting and all that jazz. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit that like button down below and that bell. Let's not forget that bell because it notifies you that I dropped a new video every Sunday. So you don't want to miss that. But yes, thank you so much for watching. And yeah, let's just get started with this week's video because I just wanted to talk about Marvel quickly. I just want to talk about Marvel. Let's just talk about Marvel. I want to talk about the future of Marvel. I want to talk about the projection it's going to because I feel it's like a good point, I should say, to really talk about what's going on because we have gotten a lot of content. I think I haven't talked about them besides my book pickups videos I've done in the past. The last major video I did of centering on my Marvel was the WandaVision review, and a lot has happened since then. We have gotten 2 other shows and now a movie is around the corner. The first one ever since last year. Last year we were supposed to get a few movies and we didn't, obviously because of COVID, and we're back in business with a whole bunch of new Marvel content. So I just want to talk about Marvel because I don't know, I'm just in the mood, so why not? So yeah, so we had WandaVision that came out in the top of the year, and that was a great set off to new Marvel content. Like, it literally had everybody in the chokehold every Friday. It had me in the chokehold. It had all my friends. It had everybody in chokehold, okay? And we saw how that ended. You can go ahead and look at the review I did for that show when it had ended back in March, I want to say. Yeah. And after that had ended, we had Falcon and Winter Soldier. Falcon and Winter Soldier centered around Falcon, which was Sam Wilson, and Bucky Barnes, which is the Winter Soldier. Basically, it's centered around the aftermath of what happened of losing Steve, and then Falcon taking up the mantle of Captain America. So at the end of that series, it was retitled as Captain America and the Winter Soldier because Sam Wilson is the new Cap. That was a okay show. I have to follow up with WandaVision. I want to say I watched every episode every week, caught up with it, you know, and I thought it was a good show. I'm not gonna hate on it. It kept me intrigued to a certain degree. I feel like all of these shows, because now we have Loki, which just came out June 9th or 11th, whatever that Wednesday was, that it came out on the top of the month last year. Not last year, last month. And so having WandaVision, Falcon and Winter Soldier, and Loki, I feel like nothing has topped WandaVision, which is saying a lot because I feel like all these shows are not the same. Like, it's giving what it needs to give, basically, because it's setting up what's coming up, and that's what I really want to get into, of what's coming up in the MCU, basically, because with each show we have set up the future Avengers, which is like the Young Avengers. Wanda's 2 kids are part of the Young Avengers. In Falcon and Winter Soldier, we had Isaiah, or was it? Yeah, I think it's Isaiah Bradley is his name. If it's not his name, I'm sorry. But we had him being there as well too. And then now in Loki, I don't want to get too much spoilers in Loki because it's still going on right now, but it's setting it up. That's all I'm gonna say. And yeah, so Falcon and Winter Soldier was a good show because it needed to do what it needed to do to change the mantle. So it was a good show to give us that backstory about what's going to be happening in the future, basically. And then right now in the middle of Loki, I'm not going to talk too much about it because it is still going on. And Loki is okay. I'm going to admit it, I wasn't keeping up with Loki because so many things just kept happening within my daily life, just like, you know, my routines and other work and stuff I was doing, and I wasn't able to keep up with it because I'm used to the shows coming out on Friday, not Wednesday. So it was throwing me off. So I missed about I watched the first episode and then missed the second, third, and fourth one probably, but I'm all caught up now. And I'm a bit still angry a little bit with the recent episode that just came out this time, but it's making me feel better that we have the 5th and 6th episode to come. So that's coming up. And like I said, so far WandaVision still reigns supreme because it gave what it needed to give to the 100th degree. But Loki is a good second and Falcon Winter Soldier is a good third right now if I was to rank them. And basically both of, oh, not both, but all 3 of these shows are setting up the multiverse, which is going into the movies. Besides Black Widow, which is coming out July 9th. We don't know what to expect from Black Widow, especially since it was supposed to come out last year before any of these shows came out. Besides that, I would say, and I don't know where the movies exactly is gonna like take us, because Shang-Chi and the 10 Rings is also coming out in September, which is the second movie that's coming out this year, and then we're gonna have the Eternals. And I think basically and then at the end of the year, we're gonna have Spider-Man Far From Home. And these shows and the movies, basically we're moving into the multi-dimensions of the multiverse, basically. So that's definitely, obviously, we are heavily expecting that with Spider-Man, which is, the title is like telling us low-key that, you know, he's far from home because he's in another dimension. And of course, the way WandaVision ended, we're seeing that, you know, she's really getting into her bag. And then we heard, it was rumored, and I think Kevin Feige, the MCU head honcho or whatever, had even set out that he wanted Doctor Strange to be at the end of WandaVision, but they scrapped that. So basically, we're getting into the multiverse, we're getting into messing with time, especially with Loki. So that's the new future projection, which means that we're getting some new major villains into this new saga, because we had the Infinity Saga, which was all the movies prior to, and then now we're moving into this new saga where I don't know how to define it. I don't know what they're going to define it as, but I'm high-key excited because having a year without Marvel was hard, but I had my books to comfort me, Avi, and then rewatching the movies, which is always my pastime. But I'm excited. I'm hoping that shows moving forward keep pulling my interest. Falcon and Winter Soldier didn't really pull my interest all the way, but I watched it because I'm a fan. Loki is pulling my interest, but it's making me mad because it's being a bit corny. I ain't gonna hold y'all. It's being a bit corny with some aspects of it, but I'm not gonna get too deep into it. Maybe I do a review. But anyway, I just want to talk about Marvel, really just to get out my feelings about it, of being excited to look forward, being excited and also looking forward to what's to come with the multiverse, to see where that really takes us. Eternals is coming out in November, which I have been waiting for, because when I first heard, like, this was like probably 2018-ish or something, that they were doing an Eternals movie, I went to go buy the book immediately off of Amazon, and I did. And it was written by Neil Gaiman. Let me tell you something. I have been excited for Eternals, okay? So I'm excited about how that's gonna, because it's really gonna change the game. And obviously by now, hopefully you guys saw the commercial, or the trailer I should say, for Eternals, and now they're gonna start getting involved into human life. Things is really about to be shook. It's just about to be shaken. Like, everything, they're gonna shake the table. And I think all these shows are slowly shaking the table to make it little rumbles, because we're getting little peeks as to what's to come with the Young Avengers, with the new heroes being in their new positions, because we have a new Vision. Wanda is really into her Scarlet Witch, because they never called her the Scarlet Witch until WandaVision. And then we have the new Cap, we still have the Winter Soldier, Loki. I mean, y'all have to watch. I really don't want to speak on it, but Loki, what's going on in there, everything is just really like, so yeah, I don't know if I really had a straight, concise path during this video with Marvel, but that's usually how my Marvel talks go. So hopefully you guys followed along. Hopefully I have sparked an interest, so maybe you can get into Marvel. I don't know. I'm excited. Hope you're excited. And yeah, make sure you're watching the shows. Make sure you are excited to see these movies coming out. Black Widow comes out July 9th, like I said. Then we have Shang-Chi coming out in September. Then we're going to have Eternals in November. And also, we're getting more shows this year. We're getting Hawkeye. We're getting She-Hulk. We're getting Miss Marvel. I just heard today it was rumored that Meg Thee Stallion may be on She-Hulk. Now, I don't know. I would like to see it. But anyway, I don't know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment down below any of your theories. Also comment down below what you think about what's going on in Marvel and MCU, and what you're looking forward to, what you're not liking, maybe, perhaps, or anything. I don't know, just let me know anything down below. And yeah, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and that bell. And that's gonna wrap it up for me this week. I will see you guys next week. Bye.